Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
All righty. Junior, come here. So today we're talking mega heels. I know you probably can't see it because the chat box is in the way. So let me take the chat box off and let me take the banner down right quick. Go up there and give me the cord to my computer. It's on the floor. Be careful.
Sorry.
You're fine. Thank you. All right. This is the question of the night. I posed this question on Monday. I told y'all to think long and hard about who had the potential to be a mega heel on the main roster. Okay? Told y'all to think real hard. Yeah, we get right into it, babe. Now, I'll go over NXT really quickly if y'all want to wait to talk about it. Pardon me if y'all hear food. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Okay. I had to go get me a sandwich. That's cool. Anyway. So let's get into it. NXT. Oh, that gave me the hiccups. NXT, ladies and gentlemen. It was a show. Let us talk about it. Autumn for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just put them down. I have nowhere to put it right now. The clothes are on the bed. I'm still folding them. Okay. Oh, good. I gotta nail that back. Oh, thank you. This?
Mm-hmm.
Is this mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So let's talk about the match. We're gonna take down the NXT banner. And we're just gonna blow, baby. So you're not late. No, you're not late. Anybody that we wouldn't expect to be a mega heel. Okay. Miles Born and Tavion had a match. My apologies. I didn't get to see who won this match, but I did get to see the two of them going at it. Miles Born and Tavion Heights are tremendous athletes. So I expected nothing less than a great match, and they gave us exactly that. What I saw was Trick and Ricky fighting. Tavion was ended up fighting Josh Briggs. Trick Williams hit Miles Born in the back with a chair and demanded that Trick Williams come out there. Ricky Saints come out there. Hey, Trick Williams has been on a tear all night, terrorizing the WWE, the CW, and all of NXT, all because he lost. I could understand it better if Trick Williams had lost on a fluke, but that crash out was crazy. He was doing way too much for me. He was in production. He was mad that production replayed his loss.
Me fucked up. I said, boy,
He yelling.
going on so and all that.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
He's talking about you get real comfortable holding my championship. What do you mean, nigga? You lost.
I mean,
1, 2, 3. Hello.
Oba lost and he didn't do that.
Like, you're sick in the head. You ain't do all that on TNA.
Trick it. So Kayla said Miles won, but Miles and Tavion were fighting over who should go after Josh Briggs and move on into the top upper echelon of NXT. Josh Briggs attacked Tavion though. Okay.
I always been like, we could fight him together.
I would have been like, let's just jump his ass.
Since he want to be in our business so bad, let's put him in.
Right? Because
let's make him our business. Simple.
Nobody was talking to you. You came and walked up to me.
Man,
you're not even on my radar,
bitch.
You're running around here bragging about beating Matt Cardona.
Okay.
Listen, I ain't gonna take away from your win. You beat him, true enough.
I know.
But bitch, Matt Cardona don't even go here. Okay? He does not go here.
And when he was here, you know how many matches he lost? You think you did something?
And I have my sandwich. Thank you so much.
Okay. It was too much. But
you might as well say,
anyway,
what's the other man's name?
He said, what had me laughing? That the audience said Trick got whooped. Well, he did.
Man's name, that biggest loser man.
Just be a man and let it go.
What the hell? That's gonna beat me up. Where's my phone?
Okay.
Use my iPad. Oh, I gotta find my phone.
Now look, some of y'all might have been here for this match. It was decent. It's not a bad match. I'm trying to understand why y'all keep throwing Lash Legend scraps. I don't get it.
All right.
I'm not understanding the logic. It's not mathing for me.
She should
got-
be a good Parker.
You got Lash going after the Evolve champion, Kendall Gray. When you could have had her and Callie fighting it out. But, no. Is that the girl named Callie? The former Evolve champion? What was her name?
I'm a senior benefits.
Who?
The first Evolve champion. What is her name?
Callie Armstrong.
That's what I thought it was. You
Remind
could have
me.
let Lash go up against Callie, which would have actually ate. No shade to Kendall. Kendall's a great wrestler. She did great. They had a decent match, but Lash lost. I don't understand why y'all keep serving Lash up to people. Octavius, please. Okay? Be quiet. You're yelling. All right. Anyways. Oh, they said bless you down in the comments.
Thank you. Thank
This is
you.
an unnecessary match. I just felt like it was unnecessary. Was it a good match? Yes. Was it fun to watch? Yes. Do I feel like it was necessary? No. I just don't. It wasn't fun to watch. So there was no rhyme or reason to it. Lash lost, Kendall retained. That's that. We're moving on. Let's go to the finals for the men's speed title. Jasper went up against Axiom. Jasper won.
Wow.
Are you good?
Look now, leave alone.
I don't understand why it took so much to open that bag. That's crazy. Jasper beat Axiom at the bare minimum, but to be honest with you,
Kurt Hawkins, that's what his name was.
To be honest with you, I don't care. I'm not the biggest fan of Jasper.
He's boring.
And him going up against El Grande Americano doesn't really excite me. I wish it was Axiom because that would be fun.
Which one is it going to be? The tall one? Okay. And the other ones is what? Anybody know their names? Anybody care to remember?
He called them Bravo and Rayo something. I don't know.
Something ignorant.
So we had that. Throughout the night, Trick Williams was crashing out everywhere. When I tell you he was acting a damn fool, just taking niggas out. So much so that him and Ricky Saints was battling all over the place. They ended up interfering in this match, to which Kaylani okay. The match started out where both of them was fighting hard, but Kaylani could not put Jordan Grace down. And that was irritating her. It got to the end, and that's when Ricky and Trick were still fighting. They ended up rolling in the ring, fighting, getting out of the ring, and fighting on the side. The ref was distracted. Kaylani had grabbed the belt pretended like she was gonna use it. Then she acted like she was struggling, with herself. But as soon as she could not put her down with her signature move, she then grabbed the belt once the ref got distracted again and blatantly hit Jordan in the face with it to retain her TNA championship. At this point, I mean, good for Kaylani. She's a true heel now. But I think it just would have meant more if you had to beat the girl straight up. But of course, this is going to continue y'all feud into something else, probably on the TNA PLE.
She's evil.
Is that right?
Which, good for you, if that's what you want to do, babe.
You could have did it another way. But kudos to you, bitch. Have you proved your point? Are you satisfied?
Apparently. Now, Tatum was happy, was celebrating with her family. Izzy looked like she was happy, but she was trying very hard to pretend. But she's not happy. They was out there celebrating, and then Fatal Influence came out there and basically said, you got a fluke win. Y'all tried to cheat. I said, bitch, I know you lying. What is it with everybody in the pots calling the kettles black? What is happening? I said, between you and Raquel, honestly, you cheat more than they do. Y'all cheated for Fallon. They definitely cheated for you. Because if Fallon hadn't got involved with your match with Stephanie would still be NXT champion. I'm just saying.
Good.
Now you seem to be, oh, bless you, baby.
What's the deal?
You seem to be very much in your feelings that you lost your title, but baby, the only way you're going to be a multi-time champion is you have to lose a title. There's a reason why Ric Flair and Charlotte are multi-time champions. There's a reason why John Cena is the 17-time champion. Because he lost it 17 times. He lost it, babe.
Sometimes you gotta lose to win.
Well, period. Period.
If you don't know, do your homework.
Facts. So they laid out. They tried to lay out. Then they got into a fight, but they didn't spin the wheel, make a deal for Tatum's next opponent for her championship. And the opponents were on the wheel, and they spun the wheel, and that's how it was decided that Lola Vice was her next opponent. Which they ended up having that. They had the match. But during the match, them Fatal Influence hoes is all in their feelings. So they came out, surrounded the ring, and attacked the girls. Beat the hell out of them. So next week, it's going to be Fatal Influence versus Izzy Jane, Lola Vice, and Tatum. They're going to be in a 6-woman tag team match. Now, I told y'all in November, the 11th and the 18th is NXT Gold Rush. And I suspect that Tatum will probably defend that championship against JC Jane again at Gold Rush. Okay. So we shall see. The night ended with Trick Williams and Ricky Stanks still fighting. So much so they went through that barricade. Who is that big ass black dude? God damn.
Yeah, they went through the barricade at the podium. I guess that's what you want to call it. The stage.
Yeah. They went through it. Then they got up. Ricky got up first. He was standing up. And Ava was like, y'all are gonna stop this. Y'all gonna have a match. It's gonna be a last man standing match.
In 2 weeks. In
Which
2
is
weeks.
2 weeks from now.
I need, you know what I need? I need an emotionally distressed manager.
I can't with you.
I need somebody that look like they always gonna crack under pressure. I need some more realistic stuff. I don't need everybody. You know, Pierce is almost there, but he's starting to man up a little bit. I said, good for stand up for yourself finally.
She said, not my two fave bad bitches on AEW can't get along. Who is that? The Sinister Sisters, or is it Penelope and Megan Bain? And any whoozy. We did get to see Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Blake cut a promo. She was in her tub, living her best Sabrina Carpenter life, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And that lady said, I stole your soul, I stole your championship, and I ruined your friendship, bitch. I ate your ass up.
Blake. I
that
love
shit
that
was funny.
all her characters are some messy, mean lesbian.
And she said, as for the rest of y'all, y'all saw what I did to her? Just
And you
imagine
trying
what
to
I
come
could do to
after
you.
me?
She's such a mean bitch. I
She's
love her
so
so much.
mean.
She's
Now,
fucking mean.
Soul had to relinquish her speed champion.
Regina George could never.
Nah,
No.
she ain't got nothing on Blake. She ain't got nothing on her. Now, Soul had to relinquish her speed championship too. And when she did, she told Ava told her, listen, do you want somebody to defend on your behalf? Or do you just want to relinquish it? And Soul was like, nah, I'm okay. I'll give it to you. Zaria's like, are you fucking serious, bitch? Yes. Do I have my North American championship? And no. Okay? It's like, don't act like you wasn't
She
there.
just looked at her and she said, oh, unbelievable.
Girl,
anyways,
okay.
you lost, bitch. Damn, what? I wouldn't trust you. Would you trust yourself?
Soul said, I need to focus on rehabbing and getting back in that ring. So I can get back in.
All these people in Don Cal's family. It's crazy.
They got their summit. They having their summit.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on.
I know it's 10 of them. It's past 10 of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11 when Andrade can show back up to again.
They keep rumoring that he going back to the E.
I don't. That's messy.
I don't like it.
But
It's too much. If he gotta go back. He can't come back to WWE for at least another 3 years.
I don't like the fact that he keep bouncing between two companies.
He doing too much.
Just find somewhere and stay.
I don't care where you go. Just go somewhere.
And sit out.
Like, I'm going to check out your matches. We're going to look for your matches. Just fucking sit down.
Yes.
Like, he acts like I feel like it's a him thing at this point. I feel like he just gets he freaks out, gets antsy. He's like, oh no, I got to go. Yeah. No, you can hang around for another year or two. Relax.
I agree.
Because low key, he should have hung on at AEW since they're actually improved.
Well, I mean, at the time,
the time was not looking good. But that was what? How long ago? A year ago? 2 years ago?
Yeah, and that was when he had gotten to that fight. They released him. Tony.
Well, it must have not been that bad if they were literally hired him again.
I mean, no, she not lying, but then too, Sammy Guevara is on Ring of Honor, so
he show up. No, I don't. I remember he exists once I see him. That's why I have issue with the pillars thing, because I should not be forgetting about him until I randomly see him on Dynamite. Ugh. This outfit, Chris, hopefully this is a Halloween costume because this outfit is hideous. Chris did embarrass that lady. That was funny.
yes, my hard candy.
All right, put her through that cake. She looked a mess.
I said that's right, Chris.
She looked a mess before the cake, so it was an improvement.
I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, here she goes, stumbling over her words again. I counted like 4 words she messed up.
Oh, Nicole, please. All right.
I don't like the conglomeration because I just hate this intro so much.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, I fucking hate it.
So we got NXT out the way. NXT was chaotic as fuck, and Trick Williams was tripping. But we get a last man standing, and I hope Ricky still beats him.
I think whoever loses is going up.
It's got to be Trick.
What if it's a swerve and it's Ricky?
I don't need that. Like, I'm dead ass.
I need that
Let
nigga
Ricky
go.
stay a little bit longer in NXT. Trick ass them did everything. What else do you need?
Yeah, Trick has nothing to do. I think he's fully he's like 95%. He's like 90% ready, in my opinion. It's like a cool 90% ready. Why is Marina acting like that and her fucking husband?
Okay. So now we can get into the conversation. The question of the night is, who has the potential to be a mega heel on the main roster?
One that's currently on the roster, one that's going to get called up.
You need one on the current roster, or you can do one that's get ready to get called up.
What's his name? Sweat.
But we'll do main roster for now.
Okay. I'm going to have to think for a second.
A mega heel.
A mega heel is somebody who is going to be recognizable for the dastardly deeds that they do. So while people are saying there's no Randy Orton, there's no Edge, there's no Triple H.
That's how I figure how you're saying, but I can't. Jeez.
You can't compare them. They're in a class of their own. But somebody who will be able to branch out and step out on their own and create their own lane. Like Roman branched out, created his own lane as a mega heel. Who on the main roster could do that? We don't need a carbon copy of these guys. We need a standalone of that person who's going to be the mega heel.
I'm gonna say Roxanne's gonna be one of them. Tiffany Stratton. She can be.
All right.
But will she?
No.
Cody, yeah. Cody got the chops. Jay? I don't think so.
I was thinking Cody, but I'm like, when are they going to pull that trigger? Because they have to pull that trigger.
He got to drop that championship.
We're going to see when Jake will come back with his new teeth.
He dropped that championship to Drew on Saturday. That's when I pulled the fucking trigger right then and there.
Having him be a heel.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? And this is messy. I would have him be. Okay. Have him drop it to Drew. He goes over to Raw. He starts fucking around. Whoever, I low-key think CM Punk is probably going to get that belt. Have him do something crazy and have him costing Punk.
Give me a tea, please.
And have him be the new person in what's that shit? The Vision.
Proceeds to give you the tea.
Put him in a Vision. Hold on, I think I'm on to something.
You
Put
are.
him in the Vision.
I hate you for this.
And then this is the only way I'm sort of like it. So I have to make it likable for myself. So this is what I'm doing. And this is what I also would do. I would have him in a Vision, have him go against have him like and then him and Seth are gonna feud when Seth comes back. And then Seth is gonna be like, is like, oh, like what the fuck? What is this? Like, how could you do this? Blah 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 blah, all that nonsense. And him be like, this is literally what you just did. You taught me to do this. And he's basically, and then slowly but surely, whatever, like Seth's however long storyline is him getting his reckonings of all the dumb shit he did for no reason to people.
I'll be like, once again, because you didn't and couldn't, I had to step up.
Yes. And him like getting the repercussions of all the people that he fucked over for no reason. Just
Mm.
because he like can't see past shit.
It'd be interesting.
But besides that, I don't really have. You know who would really be a good heel if they really did it right? But I don't know if they want him to be a heel. Would be Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah.
Mhm. He'd be horrible. Oh my god.
And he looked a little scary now with that neck tattoo
No, he
too.
does.
Yeah.
Because he's bigger. Because I was looking, I said, oh shit, he
He's
got bigger.
slower. Yeah. Yeah. That would
Because
be
he's crazy anyways as whatever he is now. And he can
Mm-hmm.
talk. He can have he has a lot of nuances to him. That's who I'm gonna put my money on. That's who I'm gonna use for my current is Ilya Dragunov.
Mm-hmm.
Tiff, who do you have?
Okay. If they really did it right and just let Zelina, Alistair has potential. My problem is they're leaning too much into his darkness. And while I don't equate Alistair to Carrion, they're always going to do that because of the duo couple situation. Especially with that entrance they had this past Friday. But let Alistair have a little bit more creative control. I don't need all of I I understand the quips and the way that he's moving. I just need him to zero in on it just a little bit more so it will stand out because I see Carrion and Alistair in two completely different boxes. If given the right opportunity, Alistair could be a really good, viable mega heel on that roster. He doesn't have to be like his counterparts like Undertaker or Kane, but he does need to have that element because they're missing that. We don't have it. And he already is starting to embody it. Give him time and he can really do some damage. I think outside of that paranormal darkness emo style character, don't mind Gerard, he's watching the basketball game. So if you hear him in the background, that's what he's yelling at. LA Knight can be a great heel, but I'm trying to figure out if he can be a mega heel.
Remember, and I'm so mad I should have clipped this. but I want to say it was like I don't think it was Busted Open, but was one of those type of platforms, and they were talking about something. I feel like it was the Masked Man podcast, but I think it was a Masked Man podcast. And they were talking about wrestlers, and they're like, "Yeah, it's someone that puts butts in seats." I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah. Yeah.
LA Knight, you would, yes, he would be a good heel, but is LA Knight, and and as someone who loves LA Knight, and I followed him since a little bit before his NWA run.
Mm.
I don't
I
know if
don't.
he's gonna put asses in seats like
I
that.
don't think he will. I mean,
And I hate that for him, but I don't think he's gonna put ass. He'll sell some T-shirts though,
and he's pretty
which
big
is
now as a
weird.
face.
They won't necessarily go there solely because of him, but they will buy his shirt while they're there though.
Yeah.
It's very weird. That's mostly also because he has decent merch for most of the guys.
Mm-hmm. Somebody I feel like could be a mega heel right now, fresh out the gate. This is hard.
I know this is really hard. Did someone give you this question?
No, I came up with it Monday. So we were talking about it, and everybody was like, I remember there was somebody put up, it was one of that black guy we watch on Instagram all the time. The one that does all of the if your girl like Roman Reigns, then he does those videos, but he also talked about Jade Cargill turning heel and how he wanted Bianca to stay heel. Mm-hmm. Well, he said there's no mega heels in the E right now. The last one was Roman. And I'm like, yeah, well, Roman was a heel for almost 5 years, terrorizing us for 5 years. I think as a collective, the trauma we've endured, we deserve a fucking break. Okay? Shit. Now, if you want to start building one, sure. Let's start there. But I'm trying to think of somebody who would be imposing that is still charismatic for people to follow and would actually show up to see them even though they're heels. Randy doesn't count because Randy's already been there and done that.
Oba.
And my only issue with Oba is that Oba's gonna be like a Gunther, where he is. It's not that he's not good; he's great, but he's also gonna be very one-noted. Even as a face, his character work is the same. It rarely shifts. He does not adjust to his opponent. Most of the time, the opponents are preparing for him, which is fine, but that also doesn't lend a lot of fun or wiggle room in the storyline. I don't want to count Cody because I feel like Cody is a given. We've seen what Cody can do as a heel. We know what he can be as a heel and where he could potentially go. I want somebody organically to turn heel and be a mega heel. Kind of like how Liv was. Because Liv's heel turn was necessary and it was a fair turn because Rhea started it. Had Rhea had left her alone, the situation might not be as dire as it was. But because Rhea chose to take her out, she made her into the person that she became, which the story itself was brilliantly done. It was executed properly. Unfortunately, Rhea Ripley got injured for 3 months, but that 3 months allowed us to watch Liv Morgan manipulate her way into the Judgment Day and destroy them from within and reshape the group in her image. That was actually a good thing. I hate that for Rhea, but it worked out for us as an audience to see how she was able to dismantle everything like that. That's what I'm talking about. If we're going to talk about it, then you need something like that for the men and for the women, because when Liv comes back, I don't think she should come back as a heel. She should come back as a face. But that face character should be very anti-hero-y. You know, she still should have her grit to her while taking down the Judgment Day. Then they can decide to do whatever they want to with her after that. Hold on. Keenan said Street Profits. I don't think so. And I don't mean it to be mean. Damn.
Jesus.
Maybe go from sneezing to burping, child. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, can the Street Profits be heels? Yes. Yes, they can. Do they have potential to be mega heels? I think Montez has more potential on his own than he does in this group. If the Street Profits are operating as a faction and not a tag team, and they're just flanking each other and helping each other out, then that's a different story. And you've got Dawkins as Montez's enforcer instead of having him as his tag team partner, then we got a different story. Then I would say, yeah, you could do it that way. But I wouldn't call them mega stars, not mega stars, but mega heels yet. Bo Dallas has some potential to be a psychotic mind fuckery type of mega heel. He already is. But, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm gonna say it and it's gonna sound fucked up, but I'm not trying to be mean. He is using something that his brother created it, but this is his brother's brainchild that he is maintaining. So it was something that was already done, and he kind of fell into it to keep his brother's legacy and the character and the story that he created going, which is fine. But until I see Bo Dallas do something of his own, that's the only time I'll give him that moniker of being a mega heel. Lady Gates was commenting about heels. Yeah, when we went live, she said something about it then, and I talked about the guy talking about it too. This is a loaded question because you really have to think about the men on the roster and their potential and where you could see them being. And anybody can be built up to be great. But the question is, who's going to rise to the occasion when given the opportunity?
If they do it right and they let him be in control,
It's gonna be at Blood and Guts. Here come Darby.
Ah!
Marina, you don't take your fucking black belt bitch ass to the back.
She ain't shit.
What about Santos?
Actually, Don, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad one either.
That's not bad. I would be okay with it, especially with the video package he's getting, because I believe those videos are of Santos. I think all of them are of Santos.
No, it's that fucking it's that Mania fucking promo.
It was the Mania promo.
Yes.
Ew. Oh, with because all of their feet. Oh, CM Punk always wearing sneakers. Nigga don't ever wear no goddamn dress shoes unless he has to.
I knew as soon as I saw them orthopedic ass shoes, I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is a fucking promo for Mania. And I got so fucking pissed. And
They was
then
like,
sure enough,
Lovely said, ain't no y'all couldn't put no brown people at the table. I was like,
Literally.
true. It's a mess. And I'm like, why is Brock on here?
and I'm like, okay, so
There's
y'all
just
put
so
the
much
belt
wrong
on
with
Seth
it.
Rollins. You had Seth Rollins out there telling everybody he was the future, but you didn't put him on your poster for WrestleMania. You put the nigga he been fighting against since for the last 2 years on the poster. You put the other nigga he been fighting against for the last 6, and then
All of it is a fucking
you
mess.
put the sexual assaulter on there over Seth. I was not trying to be mean when I said that he wasn't one of the big guys. I was not trying to be mean, but y'all cuss me the fuck out. I got cussed out on Instagram. I got cussed out over here. Y'all cussed me the fuck out, but Steph ass ain't doing nothing.
A lot of them aren't doing nothing. It's a fucking
doing
mess.
shit. He can sit up there and be there for the promo. Put his ass, take the sling off so they can do the damn promo.
So much of that. That's what I was yelling about yesterday before we started.
And then you had Paul Heyman. You put Paul Heyman's big ass in there, and Triple H bald headed ass there.
I was yelling about that.
I said, what is going on? Now, okay, it just came to me. If they build up Carmelo Hayes enough, he does has potential. He has shown glimpses in the past on NXT.
Not Mercedes and fucking Chris fighting.
Okay. We are all trauma dumping about 2008 to 2011. Child. I would have took the women during the promo over the guys. I mean, they could have had the girls out there. They rude as hell. Anyways. This is a hard question. I was thinking Mello, but my anxiety was like, that's not a good idea.
I don't want to do that to him.
I like Carmelo. I think Carmelo would be fine. He just got to have the room to be able to do what he wants to do. I mean, fucking with Miz might just push him over the edge to do what he got to do. Because that nigga is petty. If you think he done, you're insane. You haven't been watching WWE for a while, though. You don't know.
Getting started.
Yes. During that match with Kit next week, he gonna be right there up your ass. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Then he gonna invite you to his show to talk shit in front of your face.
Yep, I need you to come on my show. And he gonna be telling him you use me because you couldn't get your shit going without me. I made you. That's how it's gonna be. Every time.
I made you believe in yourself again.
Now,
confidence.
Yeah, because without me, you wouldn't have won that Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I gave you that chain. That chain was tacky. Okay. You had that big motherfucker's face and neck on that damn chain. It was tacky.
So ignorant.
Touch your tacky ass up. Shit. Was tacky and stupid. Big ass chain. Had that black man walking around with that big ass chain. You should have your ass whooped for that. And he wore it. He wore it. Y'all gotta have some balls. I'm not wearing that fucking chain. I'm not wearing that shit. Come on, man. You gotta commit to the bit. Fuck your bit, nigga. I'm not wearing that. Shit.
Maybe a good
chain fake as hell. Least you could have did is went to the jeweler and got me something that was semi-real. Give me some moistenites or something in there. You ain't give me shit. Chain classic as hell.
Like, can you make this real? And just ship it to me when it's finished. I need that bitch dancing in the light.
Okay.
I don't know about a cookie.
Ooh, y'all done stomped on this one, ain't you? Besides the ones you gave, Ilya's a good one. I don't mind Ilya. What about the women?
What about the women?
What about them? What about the women, ladies? I just want to say, if you got locks and your hairline is disappearing, cut them off.
Yeah, just let it go.
Please. I'm tired of seeing y'all niggas with the locks on the top of y'all head and your hairline is in the middle of your head. And y'all got locks and y'all keeping them. Like, please, just cut it the fuck off. It is okay.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
God.
Let that shit go. Trust me.
I just seen somebody on Instagram and their hair was they was bald all around it. No hair at all. I'm like, what are you doing? And y'all be putting oil on them shits and wash. You was watching a patch of grass. You watching a patch of grass on your head, sir. And I need you to stop doing that. Please. Like that one dude that got the mousse and he going bald, so he grabs mousse to swoop his hair so he can have he swooped so hard he fell in the shower.
Yikes.
Oh, it's funny as shit I see. I said, oh my God, that's the best.
Definitely major hill. A major hill to climb.
Stop it.
They can put heels.
Stop it.
I can't.
Stop it.
They put HILL.
Stop it.
But I do
I'm trying to think of stories that would go over well and who match with it. I don't know. This is why WWE getting AI. This is the reason right now.
Because why is it taking us so long? And we were talking shit about it yesterday.
Yep. I told. That's why I was telling Alexis yesterday. This is the main reason why.
Because I really can't think of anything.
I'm gonna go to Gemini. I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, let's see what chat say.
I'm just gonna use a little bit of water. I'm just using a little bit. I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
I hate. You know what my wrestling pet peeve is?
What?
I hate that within a faction, you have a tag team within a faction, and they not only use the faction name, they still use their tag team name.
They still use their tag team? They not adhering to the faction?
What?
They're not conforming in the faction? They just running around like they...
It's the Triangle and Madness bitches. They're all spooky, so low-key don't matter. But as a tag team, Julia Hart and Sky Blue are
They're the
sisters of
Sinister
sin.
Sisters.
But
All the
they're
Sisters of
sitting
Sin.
talking about them, commentaries talking about them as, within their faction. And they're using their faction's Titantron. Not just them two.
That's a little confusing.
It's like just one or the other.
Just be the faction. Just let it just.
Well, even though we've seen this before,
I low-key like the Sisters of
Mega
Sin.
Heel. I'm gonna say Sammy.
What?
Okay, we don't really need to repeat many nachos.
If he was to just turn that bitch up just a little bit differently this time.
That conspiracy, Sammy, as annoying as it actually was pretty good.
That shit was the funniest shit ever. Did you see that clip? They said I was a loser.
Yeah.
They showed that clip of me losing. Did you see my shoulders on that mat?
He had a whole fucking board just connecting everything. It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
That was some of his best work. And then did he chain himself to the ring in protest?
Y'all, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what the Gemini said. Hold on.
Damn, now I really can't say shit about them getting AI now.
That's what I'm
saying. Okay.
Because
so basically, Gemini said Dominic Mysterio is their number one pick, often referred to as Dirty Dom, and has the best shot of being the next true mega heel in the traditional sense. He says his heat factor, his core is evil, his character's core is evil, and it is that constantly disrespect his legendary Hall of Fame father and his family. This deep personal portrayal generates nuclear heat from the audience, and when he tries to speak, they used to boo him, but they don't anymore. And he said he's a cowardly villain. He plays the sniveling, cowardly heel perfectly, constantly hiding behind the Judgment Day, which makes the audience hate his actions but love him even more. And the character, without the respect that often softens a villain's edge, it makes him the best scenario for a mega heel right now.
I'm going to correct you real quick, because you're right and wrong at the same time.
Hey, I didn't say it. Gemini said it.
You're right and wrong. Gemini is right and wrong at the same time. He needs to be a face. That's where.
And still do the same things.
Yes, because be a face. Because I'm like, they're not booed. They have Dom hasn't been booed since before WrestleMania.
Correct.
WrestleMania was such like an odd moment, but I loved it because it reminded me of it from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone just had a genuine reaction to it.
I was happy you won that Mania. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was too. And I didn't think I would be happy if you won. And that's when I was like, oh, we might be cooking with grease with him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, he got a little something going on in that kitchen.
Now, their second pick was Gunther. They said this is a potential mega heel and it comes from a different, equally effective place. Sheer dominance and arrogance and in-ring excellence. He said, Gunther's evil is not about being a coward. It's about being an unbeatable tyrant who believes his style of wrestling is superior and that he is inherently a better athlete and champion than anyone else. They reference his Intercontinental Championship reign and the dominant force he has been makes fans want to see him lose, but also grudgingly respect him for his brutal, no-nonsense approach. They said his highly popular for evil, fans appreciate his in-ring work, which makes him popular, but his cruel dismantling of opponents, his dismissive promos, and his iron-fisted leadership of Imperium back in the day made him a pure, detestable heel. The blend of quality and cruelty is what creates a long-term mega villain in Gunther.
Period.
You want to know who the other two is? They picked 4.
Yes.
Solo Sikoa and Drew McIntyre.
Drew, sure.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly.
Solo, get that out of here.
I hate Drew right now. I can't.
Well, you hate me. I didn't do that.
I hate Drew right now.
Oh.
I don't want to. I'm tired. I'm tired. No. There's a whiny little bitch and I'm sick of it. Stop.
He's going to be real tired, so I think he might drop that to him.
I don't give a shit. Take it. Shit. Then you'll shut the fuck up. I know you're just going to be running around talking about how you're a truth teller and you knew all along. And Cody's just doing what I've always known him to be. And even as a champion, even as a title holder, you're still not fucking happy. It's just a mark of a traumatized person. And I need you to go away. Yeah. Please. We're tired. Now, Jim and I said his heel work was Drew's now was centered on his bitterness, cynicism, and entitlement. Let me tell you something. Drew and Naomi going back and forth on social media this last week has been a miss. That man told that lady, I hope your child don't come out to be a bitch like your husband. I would have been like, huh? Hey, what? I'm coming to your house.
Immediately.
I'm coming to your house. Because what are you talking about? And just because you said that shit, I'm going to beat your wife's ass. I'm going to beat her ass. Since I can't fight you. And I got a whole bunch of Samoan cousins-in-laws that's coming to whoop your ass. Okay? A whole bunch of them.
Shit, Tamina.
Period.
Ava looked like she liked to argue.
She liked to tussle. She bite. I think she bite people.
I think she fight and she argue.
Jesus Christ.
And her girlfriend looks strong. Yeah.
I haven't seen her girlfriend.
I think she's either mixed or she's black. She's real pretty.
Oh, good for Ava.
And she signed a WWE, but she don't really do nothing. But, that's a conversation for another time.
When do you think Don will lose the belt? Well, I don't think Don gonna have the IC championship long. I don't. He not breaking no record Gunther got. It's gonna be dropped to somebody.
I don't think he's gonna lose it before Tiffany loses her. I think she's gonna be next.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's losing it at Saturday Night Main Event. That's not happening.
No.
I would venture out. Yeah. I would venture out to say push Dom's past Royal Rumble. Maybe. It might be on a Raw when he drops it, but it'll be around that season of Royal Rumble season or like round elimination chamber time, something like that. On a random ass Raw.
Do something fresh for Mania.
Yeah. But I've been wrong before, so I don't know. But I'm hoping that that's the case. She said, can somebody carry my baby for me for a minute? Right? Like, he was tripping. Now, the other person that Gemini chose was Solo Sokoa. They said, as the enforcer and potential successor of the bloodline, he was quite the menace and extremely brutal. And then, after he got his own faction, he proved how dastardly he truly could be. They said that his strong hold on the Bloodline 2.0 has proven his potential of being the next mega heel on the roster. Now, for the women, they chose Charlotte Flair. I think that's not a fair choice. They got to pick somebody else. Charlotte's been a heel for a long time. I need them to do something else. They picked Jade Cargill, so y'all were right. They also picked Tiffany Stratton.
Raquel.
I don't like Tiffany Stratton.
That bitch, no.
Their special mention was to put Rhea back as a heel.
Lazy. You know what's also cooking with grease?
What?
Making Io a heel.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too long ago she was a heel.
No. I'm talking like NXT heel.
Oh, shit. You want dark Io back?
I'm talking about crazy Io. Io with Poppy.
The one that was soaking in the water.
That's dark Io. I don't know.
And I'm call Poppy back. I'm like, yes, bitch.
Get that pool ready.
I said, her hair is black now. Can't stand it. I said, you better put you on a pink wig, Poppy.
More mascara. Hurry up.
I can't.
We ain't doing that shit. We put the wig on. Put them heels on. We got a show. I'm being dead serious.
Child, I know. I don't know, man.
Not Penelope's Ford's arm fucked up. Damn.
Let's see what we could ask the prompt again.
Something always wrong with her. She got on damn nerves.
That bird bitch can be a good heel.
Just when she's be really, it's always when she finally gets in decently deep with the storyline.
Who Penelope Ford?
Yeah, she not lying. That it always happens. Her and her boyfriend Kip.
No, they're married. That's her husband.
Oh, that's her husband now?
I'm pretty sure that's her husband.
I did not know that.
Aren't they married?
I did not know, babe.
I could have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They are married.
Congratulations.
Right. Somebody was like, JC Mateo changed his face paint because his face was too round. I was like, that's evil. Child.
But you're scaring me. Go change it.
I mean, it is true. His face was round. I was like, ooh.
It is round. Zarya, you know what? Zarya's a good choice. As soon as she knocks Soul off that damn stilp she's been walking on the last couple of weeks, then we'll see. That's what I would have did.
How about this, hoe?
I would have kicked that shit right from underneath her while she was standing there.
You ain't shit.
Bitch gonna overlook me. I've been doing all this work. And then she gonna be on the floor like, but you lost, bitch. You gonna kick my damn cane from underneath me.
That bitch is a loser. I cussed her out.
Let me tell y'all what happened.
This ain't the first time you done cost me.
No, dead ass.
I was gonna say that the first time, but I wasn't trying to be mean on camera.
No, for
I just
real.
know you my girl.
I call that bitch a loser so fast.
I mean,
when I was in high school, the first year I had to have a cane because I had surgery on my knee. I was arguing with somebody. I don't even remember who it was. But they said something to the effect of, if you keep talking shit to me, I'm going to kick your cane from underneath you when you walk out the class. And I said, that is so mean.
Nah. They gagged you.
So mean.
I'd be so fucking mad. I said, what? How are you gonna gag me?
It's so mean.
You probably would have hated me. I would have been the loudest one laughing.
No, but I I'm like, why are you being so mean? Oh, I know who it was. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I deserved it. It's the best way I could explain it. Okay. So at the time, me and my best friend wasn't friends yet. And she had went and got these braids. Listen to me. Dry, leave alone.
No, because I remember that. Because I told them this and them these. You wrong. 2 left shoes. Don't you do that evil shit. Until they know, fuck that. Fuck that damn day. I told the guy I'm king of pay.
Wait. She had box braids.
The bitches was tight.
But they was super tight. So the only way I could explain it was she was being such a bitch that day for some reason. I did not understand why. But we're sitting there and we're looking at her hair, and I said, "Hey, are you okay?" And she was like, "Why the fuck would you ask me that?" I'm like, "Because it looked like the girl who braided your hair pulled some of your brain into your braids, bitch. Are you okay? Let me explain to you what it looked like." Dead ass. Do y'all know? Okay, think about the end of a sausage casing. When you get a hot dog and you look at the end of the hot dog, the skin of the hot dog is crimped.
Ain't no fucking way. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Gerard, you are my fucking witness. Am I lying? I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
Her braids were braided so tight, especially on the sides, that the person pulled back so much skin that her eyes were squinting.
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to say the joke that other people said about her eyes because it's racist as shit.
It was racist. I'm sorry. Listen, I said.
Also, I think back at how fucking casually racist
we were racist. We were
during that point in time.
We just were.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know, somebody said something, and I was like, damn, I've said some crazy, and I was like, you know what, that's not that bad. And only because I was like, I've said some crazier shit.
Yes.
My friend Julian, this is gonna be like one of the main reasons why Alexa scrubs my internet for me after I graduate. Is my friend Julia and I used to talk to each other crazy. So he's this little Hispanic gay man, and obviously I'm me. And literally on Facebook, on public Facebook, we'd be like, he'd say something like, "Oh, what are you doing, you fucking black bitch?" And I would be like, and then I would respond to him, a very derogatory gay word.
Oh shit.
And I would tell him, I would say something like, "Oh, are you going to get yourself blown? You're going to get your hole blown out tonight," or some shit like this. Like crazy shit. And we're literally just kidding. Like, we're just like, blah, blah, blah. Like, we think we're so funny. Like, We should write for Chelsea Handler. Like, I dead ass. We thought we were so fucking funny. Like, we literally thought we were doing a comedy bit, and I was like, "Damn, somebody needs to clean this."
But she had them braids, and she said something to me that I didn't like. And I told her I was going to slap her so hard them braids was going to fall out. And she looked at me and she said, "Bitch, if you touch me, I'll kick that cane from underneath you when you walk out of here." And I was like, "Oh." You and the robot brains is going to kick my cane, bitch. Oh my God. So mean.
That's so funny, though.
I'm like, why are you so mean to me?
I love how fucking funny that is.
So mean. I was like, oh my God.
Well,
it was just hurtful. I was like, oh, how dare you?
that's how you did deserve that one.
Yeah, you low-key did.
Fuck y'all. Just started it.
And she finished it too. I got your anger.
I still bring up the braids. She can ride the shit too. I told her daughters.
Oh, that tickled the hell out of Shanice. She was dying.
Shanice came to my house and we were sitting here talking. I was like, Shanice, the next time your mama say something ignorant to you and make you mad, you tell her. It's like you tell her that Auntie Tiffany told me about your sausage casing braids.
Tiffany told me about your tight ass braid. Those was her words exactly.
they got into it, and damn Carmen, she said, "You bitch." And why did you tell her that? Because you did. You did. You shouldn't have came to school like that. Shit. And you threatened to kick my cane from underneath me. That was rude. I didn't even do nothing to you. Hold on. Tiffany comes up with a Shade Tea segment called Let Tiffy Tell You. Listen. If you don't hurry up and put that sandwich in that bag, I'm going to slap you. Dry, I'm dead ass. I'm finna throw this shoe at your head. Nigga!
So, I can't.
Now, why the fuck did you do that? Wait till your ass go to sleep. That's the only time I'll be able to really get your ass is when you go to sleep. I'm just backhanding the shit out you in your sleep. You just wrong. Now you ain't even got to get out because you ain't got to do all of that. You just throwing bottles in the box on purpose. You making noise on purpose, Jared. I'm finna skippity paps the shit out your ass. Yeah, I'm kicking you out. I'm kicking you out. You gonna bring your big-headed ass back in here anyway. So I had this big-ass mozzarella stick at this pizza place, and it was too good.
I saw that. It looked good.
I just ate the second half of it.
Oh, baby, that mozzarella stick would have hate to see me coming. I love a mozzarella stick. A big one. Give me the jar of marinara.
It's right there.
Because I'm finna fuck it up. It's like I'm gonna fuck the toilet up afterwards.
I can't with him. This thing.
What's taking place? No. I would have
Okay. So to finish this out, they have chosen some more people, and it included NXT. I made them remove the heels that they already gave me, or potential heels. For the women, they chose Bianca Belair, Lola Vice, and of course, they chose Blake Monroe as the next big heel.
Lola, a Latina drama queen. Yeah, that's what it is. Lola.
From NXT, they chose Ethan Page.
That tracks.
That makes perfect sense to me. They chose NXT. From NXT, they chose Ethan Page and Blake Monroe as the next mega big heels. I think that's
I wonder if he's going to join Chelsea.
Well, I mean, he is tag teaming with her for AAA. They're going after those AAA mixed titles. Mr. Iguana and I think La Hedra are holding them currently. So yeah, Chelsea made the announcement on her Instagram a couple weeks ago. He said it was next door to the Jamaican place. Okay. We ate half of our food there, but it was a not nice part of town. So my roommate said we had to leave once the sun went down. Well, damn, what was happening? Rim Rick was coming? What is going on? The vampires was coming out? Like, Jesus. Living Down versus Bleed. Why did you combine their names like that?
I hate it.
Live Down versus Bleethin. I just want to know why you combined their names like that. I understand it, but it irritated me so much that you did that. It just made me just go, why did you do that? Anywhoosies. We are finishing off the night like we always do. We got confessions. Now, Nicole, if you don't want to hear it, it's your time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get out soon. So I'm at least try to
Gonna
stick
try to
through
hang
one.
on this time. They call it the sweet area because all the streets are named nice, but it's the hood. Oh. Well, most hood spots got good food unless they don't change their grease like they supposed to. He said, and dead ass, it was popping when we got there, and as soon as we left, the whole area was dead.
Oh hell no!
The vampires was coming out. It's time to roll, Cole. It's time to roll. All right. We got 2 sets of confessions to do today. We are on part 7 of the confessions. This one says, my cousin, there's an air quotes, is an offspring of my aunt's daughter and son. She doesn't know about it. Your aunt's daughter and son? Like the siblings? not it. Am I reading that wrong? Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Jesus Christ. Mm-mm. My brother and I found out my uncle was cheating on his wife. Like 10 plus years later, his wife and
Oh,
the rest of the
Jesus.
family found out. We were never, ever going to tell, mainly because it was with his cousin. What's with all the incest? What is happening? My grandma's boyfriend did something he didn't have no business. Her two daughters, while they were teenagers, he had gotten both of them pregnant, and my cousins are siblings. This is a huge family secret, and the majority of the family pretends they don't know. But my mom told me when I was a teenager, so whenever I'm at family events, I try so hard not to blurt it out. He ended up passing away when I was little, maybe 2003. His funeral was terrible. They buried him in a box in a field because he didn't have life insurance or money for a funeral. No one cried besides my grandma. She eventually passed from dementia in 2020. They buried that nigga in a box because he did what he did to those girls, which they should have just let his ass rot. I'd have threw his ass in the field and just left him there. Fuck. This is some dastardly shit. My dad and my uncles do not have the same mom, and they do not know. My grandma told me her secret. Not your grandma told. Shit. I am the secret. Adopted by my maternal grandfather to keep me from a religious cult, and raised by as my biological mother's half sister for 29 years. Was it Scientology? It sounds like Scientology. IDK, who knows from my family, but my mom told me before she passed that she was touched inappropriately by her brother. That's how I was born. And I have questions and no one to answer them. I'm afraid to ask my fam because I don't know of what they will say is true or not. I think you should go to therapy. Definitely need it. Oh boy, this is a long one. Our mother worked as a lady of the night for many years, starting as a teen. She had a pimp and they lived in many states, walking the streets. We have different fathers, and my sister is about 9 years older than me. My father has always been in my life, and my sister's father has always been in her life. However, it was always known that her father was our mother's pimp. So, about 6 years ago, our mother told my sister that the man she thought was her father is not her father. And to make matters worse, she told my sister that her father is unknown and she refused to discuss it. After a few years later, our mother told my sister that she was assaulted by multiple people when she was living a life of the night. And she has no clue who her father is. And she told my sister she just has to get over it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think you could have told her in a better way than that. God damn. Icing on the cake is our mother, sister, our aunt, believes my mother made the whole story up and stated that my sister's father is an elderly man who is now deceased and explained that he was a neighborhood cab driver and our mother secretively used to hook up with him. And apparently my sister looks exactly like him. My sister's story is our family secret, and it doesn't seem like she will ever get answers. I think if you go on ancestry.com, you probably will.
Yeah. Come on now, you guys.
That's crazy.
Please.
My grandma was with my grandpa and his brother. So we don't know which of my dad's siblings are from my actual grandpa. A DNA test won't tell. Are they twins? Because that's the only way it won't tell. Huh. You could have just said my grandpa and his brother are twins and my grandma fucked both of them. You could have just said that. Raggedy bitch. Did all of that for nothing. Oh, my father fully told me this secret. It's about his sister. She doesn't know. The whole family knows. She had an affair 30 plus years ago. Fast forward 20 years, she is divorced and then gets remarried. One of her sons finds out his new stepdad is his actual bio dad. Damn. Wow.
That's not just that daddy. That's your real daddy.
That's your real dad. That's crazy. Found out randomly one day when I was like 9 that my older sister was actually a assault baby between my 15-year-old mom and her uncle. The uncle is dead. This is crazy.
Jesus.
Found out a few years ago that the reason I don't know most of my family is because my mom knowingly married a gay man, had kids after me for him, and moved us to Alaska from New Orleans to have the wedding. It's been 5 years since I found that out, and I haven't spoken to anyone since then. Okay, but I'm trying to understand why you mad.
I mean, I get it.
That sense of community is gone. Alaska is crazy. What the fuck?
But can't you just like go find your family?
Yeah. You can.
I mean, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying why wallow in bullshit you can't control? Go find your family. Ooh, got along with y'all. This past weekend, I was walking with my cousin who opened up about her past, confided in me that she thinks she was being groomed by a PDF. Okay, we're gonna call him a PDF. When she was 15. After she left, I told my mom about our conversation as she had done some wild things when we were younger. My mom grew teary-eyed and asked if she had said anything else. I said no, just that she had been groomed. I asked my mom what was wrong, and she said
Oh
she had
shit,
a
is this
baby.
Kenny Omega?
Oh Lord. She said she had a baby when she was a teenager. So I'm thinking my cousin got pregnant and had a miscarriage or abortion. My mom goes, no. She had a baby when
Oh,
she was in
JK,
high
that's
school,
Hangman.
and my aunt and uncle made her give it up for adoption, as it has also come out half black, and my aunt and uncle could not have that. The baby was adopted by a family in the Midwest. My cousin had contact for a little while, my mom says, but it stopped, and she doesn't know why. How did it go from the cousin to her having? So the cousin had a baby when she was in high school, and the aunt and uncle made her give it up for adoption. But how did it go? Okay, so what's the baby? Did she get pregnant by the PDF and they made her give up the baby? What is going on? This requires thought, and I need to. Jesus. My ex-favorite cousin married my ex-best friend a few years ago and found out he's a closet gay man. I haven't said anything because that friendship ended before I found out. Also, she's a Trump supporter, so karma. Not the karma. No, it sounds like she said the cousin had a baby and they gave the baby up for adoption. But the cousin, it don't even sound like the cousin remembers that she had the child. She just remembers her being, she said she was groomed at 15, but she has no recollection of having a child. None whatsoever. Because she's not mentioning it. It's just them talking about her having a baby. My younger sister is not my dad's daughter. We, 3 sisters, did a DNA. 2 were alike, but hers was different. I told her that we never got the results back. That's a good sister. You're a good sister. Ooh, that's sticky. I thought I had 2 half brothers. Turns out one of them isn't either of my parents' child. My dad thought he had 2 boys with his first wife. They divorced, and he took those 2 kids and married my mom. Then they had me and my brother. But we found out the oldest boy was not my dad's. It had been 20 years by then. Even worse, we would always joke about him not being related to the rest of us. Ooh, that's nasty work. Found out. Hi, Hiram. Found out a few years ago that the reason I don't know most of my family. Okay, see, I just double back. Now, why did they do that? Yeah, because they moved to Alaska. Mm-hmm. Okay. My paternal grandmother used her status of a school therapist to groom a kid and move him into our home and with his parents' position. The school didn't want it making the news, so they gave her the option of voluntarily giving up her license or they would be reporting the crime. Why didn't you just report the fucking crime?
Right, report the shit anyway.
Why would you do that?
Take her license and report the crime.
You gave her the option. You gave her an option? You dirty bitch. Anyway, he lived with her from the ages of 13 or 14 through 20 something. She was open about him being her boyfriend the entire time. I think that entire side are all a bunch of disgusting abusers and enablers. So I take any chance I can to spill their secrets, period. Bust them out. I found out that my quote stepmom, unquote, was my dad's 14-year-old cousin. Jesus. What is with the incest today? What is happening? It's so much of it. My maternal grandma had 5 older sisters. This is the last one for part 7. My maternal grandmother had 5 older sisters and 1 younger sister. After both of her parents passed away, she met my grandpa. They fell in love. The 5 older sisters wanted him for the baby sister. He said, fuck no. So the day of the wedding, they locked my grandma in her apartment from the outside. You can do that in other countries. Stole her wedding dress and showed up to the wedding to wallow in the disaster. Little did they know, my grandpa's cousin had gone to check up on my grandma to see if she needed anything and found her locked in her apartment. He and my grandpa got a last-minute locksmith to let her out, and his cousin brought her his wife's wedding dress to wear. I can only imagine the shock on those bitches' faces standing in the front row when my grandma surprisingly walked down that aisle. You have got to be kidding me. This is some dynasty type shit. Like,
it's a mess.
What the fuck?
What a wedding.
I guess. Shit, that's wild. I'm exhausted. And we only got one more to go.
Look at what the top. They got it in their
It's part 8 right here.
They paying stories.
Okay. The worst family secret that people have accidentally found out. And this is part 8. Found out a few years ago that my aunt was actually a man. I had my suspicions for years, but everyone kept denying it. Then I found out that it was true. Craziest part, her husband doesn't know. Okay, so your aunt is trans.
You telling me you're not white?
Oh, the deception. Can someone get this jigaboo out of here, please?
He said, a man. What?
I've been deceived. Did they tell you it was an all-white party? Huh? He was serious.
Ooh, because I think he wasn't playing a role.
Right? My grandpa, dad's side, cheated a lot. I graduated high school 1 seat away from my half uncle.
Damn,
God,
that's crazy.
half uncle. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know a half cousin, but a half uncle.
Got some girl pregnant.
It's fucking funny. I don't care.
That's her uncle though.
That's some wild shit.
Once you sitting down down the road from your uncle.
What up, Unc? You finna walk across the stage? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Her fucking cousin. If anybody asks.
Oh shit. My great grandmother was married off at 9 years old to her 25-year-old cousin because she was an orphan and needed to be spoken for, or she would be up for grabs. This was Yemen in the early 1900s. He was widowed with a daughter. They consummated their marriage when she got her period at 13. She had my grandmother at 14. Jesus Christ. That was just sad. That's where they trying to take us back to now.
Okay.
Hell no, I won't go.
My grandma stole my mom's wedding ring when my mom died, and my dad didn't find out until my cousin got married 6 years later. No, she didn't. Give it to your cousin. Oh, bitch. Damn, he wrote a dissertation. My God, today, Jared. Get out my glasses. I can't see this. I need my glasses. Dead ass, I can't see. Hey.
Oh, they wrote a whole essay and everything.
Okay, hold on. Let me put the. Oh, okay. Now I can see words. Okay. Now you didn't have to throw this at me. You're getting a little fresh in here. You wait till I get done with this. Hold on. My dad cheated on my mom with her sister. Jesus. He divorced my mom and married my aunt when I was 1. They had my little brother, who was my sibling cousin, and I love very much. 39 years have gone by, and still to this day, my aunt denies to other people that he's our little brother. Growing up, my aunts had a home daycare, and when people would ask if she was my aunt, why did I refer to her son as my little brother? She would say we were just a close family. She also would lie and say when we were so close, we considered ourselves siblings instead of cousins. I was like, girl, bye. And I would spill the tea to her parents. To this day, she doesn't know everyone knows the truth. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, he cheated on my aunt and got my mom pregnant with my little sister. He then went back to my aunt. Almost the whole marriage to my aunt, my parents continued to see each other. My mom didn't know I knew when I was little that my dad would come over when we were asleep. When I became an adult, I used to drive my mom out of town to see my dad. Again, my aunt never knew about those nights with my dad. when my dad would pay me and rent us a hotel just to bring my mom, then I would tell him if he didn't give me $100, I would tell my aunt. He would laugh and say, "Deal," handed me the money, and I would split it with my mom. Not your mama got paid like a whore.
Right, and you the pimp.
Jesus. Uh, enabling bad behavior. My mom dated Jerry Springer. That's the only line that's on the damn thing.
Your mom dated Jerry Springer. Crazy.
My mom dated Jerry Springer. Great. Love that for your mom. My friend was born with a tail, and I told him. It was pretty obvious that he has a scar and an extra bone at the base of his pelvis. You know, right where the tailbone is? His parents were furious. They were never planning on telling him. Oh, my. You didn't have to out him that he had the tail. You could have just saw it and left it alone. Jesus.
You said tail.
The baby said his friend was born with a tail, and he told him because he saw it. He
Oh,
saw the scar on his tailbone. That would mean he had his pants down, and he saw it when he had his pants down. I would be asking more questions like, why was his pants down in front of you, and what was y'all doing? But whatever. When I was 7, my dad was cheating on my mom. She lived no more than 3 blocks away from us. My dad would take me with him so I could play with other kids. I ended up showing my mom where she lived by accident. She confronted the woman and told her husband. Well, that's 2 families fucked up. Okay, moving on. Uh, at 14, I found out through a visit to my dad's side of the family that my mother wasn't ran over and passed. She was murdered. Well, who did it? And why? I had so many questions. Ooh, child.
where's Nancy Grace when you need her?
No, fuck her. My grandpa had an identical twin that died in the 80s, so my siblings and I never met him. We were always told that he died from pneumonia. My grandpa never talked about him, so I thought it was just too painful to speak on. Nope. Randomly, his death certificate ended up on my mom's papers, and it said he died from AIDS. My grandpa is extremely religious, so he actually didn't talk about his brother because he was so ashamed of him. My mom is messy and told everyone she could, including her kids. I was 10 when she told me. My poor uncle had to hide who he was until his death outed him. And then he was shunned by all of his living family. Oh, that's such a sad story. Oh, Jesus. I wish I could just let people be who they are and just love them the same. You don't have to like what they do, just let them be who they are. My grandma's husband slept with one of my aunts. Jesus Christ. Grandma's sister's daughter. And had a child together. The aunt said it was her boyfriend's child since she had one at the time. She was like probably 19 or 20 at the time. And the grandpa was like 40 or something. Almost everyone in the family knows this except the child, obviously. She also doesn't know that we know. Oh, she know. She just pretending like she don't. My grandpa changed his name and nobody knew until I found his original birth certificate. He's 93. Everyone thought I was lying. His birth name was Frisbee. Okay, that's a new one. My parents have a big age gap. I never thought about it much. I found out last year that when my parents got together, my mom was 17, my dad was 34. They've been married for 25 years now. Well, that's all she knows. So he's definitely going to die before her. My husband's great granny got pregnant by Al Capone while being his maid in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Did she now? She was 16 and ashamed, so she hid who the father was and married another man fast and admitted it to her sister on her deathbed. He sent her a check each month, but it was anonymous. Ooh. Well,
So,
That
quick
child.
question. Al Capone is the was a mafia, right?
correct. Yes.
Okay, I had to make sure I was.
Very famous gangster. Apparently, he knew that was his baby. At least he took care of it. Can't say that for half the niggas who's running around here getting bitches pregnant.
Okay, and they don't be in gangs.
Mm. Some of them do.
Sure.
Some of these YNs do, man. I caught my dad's stepmother cheating on my grandfather with his friend. I told my mom, but she chose to stay quiet until a couple months later when my aunt and the step witch told a lie on my mom and tried to take me away because my aunt could not have kids. Then my mother revealed everything and the family split in half. Ooh. Your mama had to hide that in the back pocket till they started cutting up. My uncle's wife is cheating on him with their neighbor's son. He's in his mid-20s. Ooh, now she cooked, friend. And she used to sneak him in the house when my uncle was at work. Her mom and sisters know about it, and now she's pregnant and wants an abortion because she's not sure who the dad is. Well, we're in Trump's America, baby. You can't have no abortion. That's not how it works.
Okay,
You don't
especially
have
if
to
it's
have
too
that.
late.
You don't have to have that baby or put it up for adoption.
When my uncle was younger, he dated this girl, Andrea. They ended up breaking up. Pretty sure they almost got married. Guess who he dates next? Her mother.
Oh,
They got married and shit still blows my mind to this day. She is an incredible woman, by the way, and he is an amazing uncle. I love them both so much, but he ain't shit. He just terrible. And she ain't shit either. I'm about 80% sure my mom and aunt unalived their dad because he was sick and they both needed his money bad. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh my God.
not
Did you just
80%
admit
sure.
to Red Rum on the internet?
I won't Beyonce's internet.
Let me tell you why they did it. Mom was in legal trouble for stealing, and my aunt's house was going to be foreclosed. And all of a sudden, my grandpa was dead. And when I brought it up, they beat me and broke my foot. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did
did
that
that.
shit. They did that shit. They
Yeah,
did
they
that
did
shit.
that.
And
My
they
aunt
still
who
ain't.
was my aunt who was killed in a car crash before I was born was in a car driven by my dad while they dated. Then he started dating my mom. Okay. Okay. Wait. Your daddy drove the car that killed your aunt in a car crash. And then he started dating your mama.
I'm so confused. What?
Was it the sister? Did he start dating
Like he was
her
dating the
sister?
Yeah, I think
And then
so.
He
after
That's what.
killed he killed her sister and then started dating her sister?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Oh my God. The way y'all write y'all confessions is stupid. I need y'all to go to school.
like he was dating her first.
God, just
My
spell
aunt
it
was still in the
out.
car crash before I was born. Was in the car driven by my dad while they dated.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Then started dating my dad.
He was dating her.
My aunt, who was killed in the car crash before I was born, was in the car driven by my dad while they dated.
Opie's
Then he
uncle was
started
dating
my
his
mom.
aunt at first.
No, listen to me.
This has nothing to do with the car. What are you trying to tell us? What?
Oh,
That
look,
dad
the
dated the
aunt
aunt, then the
died
mom.
in a car crash with the dude. The dude was driving the car. It says it.
Yeah.
The car was driven by the dude. They were dating. Then he started dating my mom. it will only be this person's aunt if he start dating her sister.
Which will be his mom.
Not necessarily.
Yes. Who else would it be?
No, I'm just saying if the dude's mom and his sister, that's gonna be his aunt, whether that comes to the picture or not. No. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it wouldn't.
No. You're right. My bad.
Yeah. Let that marinate for a minute. This nigga killed his auntie and then started dating his sister. The auntie he was dating.
He's a sick man.
Nah, Jared. No. I need to go back to the motherfucking SBC chat because them niggas is normal crazy. This is fucking nuts. Okay. That don't make no damn sense. Where Nicole at? She stuck around? I'm surprised. She must be Biowski.
She dropped.
Oh, she dropped out?
Mm-hmm.
Nicole said, I can't take it. She said, I can't take it.
I know when, but
she was almost there. I almost held her. Okay. We got SBC chat and then we out of here. Ooh, look at them holding the lollipops. Yay. Love that for you. Love that for you. Anywhoosies. We got 6 questions from the SBC chat, and then I'm going to be out y'all here. All right? Question number 1. Unfortunately, I am one of the corporate layoffs. Life was good, pay was good, but what sucks is that I just closed on a new home for my ebony mistress and our baby. I've been married for 10 years. I have a great wife and children, and I don't wish to start over with someone who has nothing. The problem is my mistress believes that most of us white men are well off. I am not. I've been budgeting to show her the good life, but now I anticipate that my finances will be in shambles, so I can no longer afford the home or the new baby. How do I tell my mistress that she needs to have the child solo and move on in a kinder, gentler way that leaves the door open for me to come back to a later date? Please. Thank you.
There is no way to say that to where the door is open.
Look here, Vanilla Ice. Your bitch ass is cooked, okay? You need to be more concerned about how your wife is going to handle you having a whole woman and a baby and putting them in a brand new house.
A house is crazy. An apartment?
Or a condo. Like, you could have just bought a condo or get the bitch a double wide. Ugh, you hoes don't know how to finesse no more, and it's so disappointing. Even the white men are getting lazy. It's it's disappointing. God, this is why we need soap operas. You know, that's how you learn.
Younger, reckless and stuff.
People ain't watching TV no more.
No, they not watching TV no more. You don't get you ain't got the nastiness no more to watch. Then
they
just
use TikTok.
No, because TikTok ain't got shit on it. What you gonna learn from TikTok? The only thing you're gonna learn is to ask a woman what you got, what you bring to the table, and how to be a homosexual. No. No, you're supposed to be learning how to be a player. Like you gotta have some finesse, some tact. If you're gonna live like a baller, then you need to act like one. Donna's right. You could have gave her a month-to-month lease apartment and stopped paying that bitch. Mm-hmm. You're not smart, G. You're not smart. No, it's the truth.
Happens all the time.
Let me tell you something. When we used to watch the OG soap operas, them niggas used to have their mistress in the same, like when you watch Dynasty or what was it called? There was another one. It was another one called I think the Carringtons or something. It was all centered around these big rich families. And what them OGs used to do is they would have their mistresses in their hotels that they would frequent. Their mistresses had the penthouse in the hotel, baby.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't live in an apartment. They lived on the top floor of the penthouse. They lived in the penthouse on the top floor of the hotel. Okay. If they couldn't get them that, they bought them a condo or a penthouse in another building. So they would have their own shit. And they didn't have to worry about it. They didn't have to pay no tax or nothing on it because they paid it outright for it. The house, their little house was paid for. Or they got them an apartment. They got them an apartment. They decked it out and lavish. They look real nice, but when they got done with them hoes, they cut them off because they wasn't paying the rent because they put it up on there as a month-to-month lease. And them hoes will find out when they stop getting their checks. Then they be getting evicted and shit. I'm just saying, if you're going to finesse, then you need to do it right. This was lazy. This was lazy and stupid. You bought her a whole house. What kind of coochie was she giving up? A whole house?
Well, he said she was black, so.
And she pregnant.
Had to be top story.
And then you gonna say some, I need to let her down so I could come back in a later date.
Oh, you finna get beat up.
Especially if she hood.
She's finna beat the fuck out of you, so just be ready for that.
You better hope she don't have no brothers.
She ain't gonna need no brothers. She gonna do it herself. This nigga's a pussy for sure. You could be. It's the fact that he said thank you after saying some disgusting ass shit in the damn. I'm just saying you need to learn how to finesse because you don't have the chops back. That's all I'm saying. Question number 2. We met on Facebook. We vibed hard over the phone. My issue is that he got a motel room for us. A motel room? I guess they do leave the light on for you, baby. For 3 days. After the first round of SIGs, on the first night, he left to pick up some food for us, but he never came back. I thought you were gonna laugh. He left my messages on red as well. I thought something terrible happened to him, but he was right back on Facebook that very night, posting these hoes need to practice better hygiene. Did he sleep with someone after me on the same night? I know he feels bad about not coming back to me, but is he that immature to disrespect another woman to try to impress me? If so, what's up with the disappear act? And how do I lure him back? Girl, he said your coochie stank.
Baby, you the other woman.
Girl, he said your coochie stank.
Like you the woman.
Listen to me. Star XO, okay? Star XO and her fantasy box. Go get it, okay? Because your pH balance is fucked up, okay? And you need to wash your ass. You need to wash your ass. I cannot stress this enough.
How bad
That
is your
man,
hygiene that you have to post it? A person has to post that back on Facebook.
okay. Let me see if I can explain it so you can understand. So, if you are active on the regular as a woman and you are not practicing good hygiene, you will develop an odor, not because of the bad hygiene, but you have to remember a woman is taking in something. She's not, you guys have a phalange that's outward, okay? So whatever he has and whatever he's doing with his member, that is now in her mixing with everything that has been funky. So it's just collecting and getting worse. Now, there's bacteria in there, okay? The vagina is self-cleaning. It will begin to secrete what it thinks is unnecessary. That is called a discharge. If your discharge is not clear or it's off in color, it's yellow, it has like a pussy look to it, or it has a odor, you have a vaginal infection and you need to go and get professional help so they can give you the right kind of treatment, because it could just be viral, it could be bacterial, could be any number of things. But as a female presenting person, even if you transition and you get female parts, you have to regularly cleanse yourself. Now, some doctors say you need to use just water. I highly disagree. I highly disagree against that. One, it's down there, it's sweaty, it's hot, you're secreting shit, all that shit mixes together. Just like you get dirt when you get ready to take a shower in your ass and under your arms or wherever else, you can get dirt trapped down there. You have to wash. Okay. They make all kinds of soaps that you can cleanse yourself with. If you're having an odor issue though, this has a tendency to be potentially a few things. You could have an issue with some type of bacterial infection or a viral infection. You could have your pH balance is not right, or your body chemistry may not mix with your partners, and it could cause an odor when y'all have sex. There are many variables, but he's saying she was thinking while he was down there, before he got down there, and after he left, which means she was having some type of bacterial problem or her pH balance was off, and he went on ahead and had sex with her and then bounced. Okay. However, some vaginas have a natural odor to them. It's like, how can I put it? Some people have a natural scent. Like some guys, some people tell you, "Oh, I like the way you smell when you take a shower," or like when you are coming fresh from the gym. Some people have a particular body odor that they emit. Some vaginas have that, but it doesn't mean that it's not healthy. And some guys will mistaken that for funk, but it's not a funk. It's just their natural odor. So he could be not okay with her natural odor. It might not be pleasant to him. Either way, I think it was low key, high key rude for him to leave her at the motel, which he didn't have much respect for her anyway. For him to get a motel, which most prostitutes tend to use to do their services. Um, he got the motel and then he slept with her and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back." And then doesn't show up, but goes back on Facebook. Who uses Facebook? Goes on Facebook to talk shit about her, knowing that she would see it. But it seemed like she too damn ignorant to realize he's talking about her. Either that or she is blatantly ignoring that he's talking about her. Because it just can't be that he's talking about her and her coochie. Well, I'm here to tell you, baby, he is. He talking about you. He said your coochie stank, baby. You might want to go handle that. Beyond the Gates. Somebody tell me to watch Beyond the Gates. I haven't watched that yet. Okay. Question number 3. Oh, hell. I use heroin while pregnant because it helped me with my morning sickness.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Jail immediately.
What the fuck? By the grace of God, my daughter was born healthy and normal. I broke up with her father, and he and his mother raised my daughter for 6 years. Why? Why did they have custody of your child? Where the fuck were you at?
I mean, she did heroin.
Yeah, but like, nah, something about this don't sound right. Hold on, I got something in my eye. When my daughter turned 6, he stalked me online, found my new address, and dropped my daughter off on my doorstep. My baby girl is a hot mess. She fights, chews tobacco. She's hyper violent, and she likes guns and can clean and load a gun by herself. At this, she claims she developed these skills by watching YouTube. She's on psych meds for her aggressive behavior. I can't handle her and I want her out of my house, but her father refuses to take her back. Also, because of her, I relapsed and I'm back on heroin. Where can I send her? What? First of all, she's 6. There is no reason for a 6-year-old to be on psychosis drugs. More than likely, the drugs is what is causing her aggressive behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk to you. I, I don't. I don't want to talk to you. You're a piece of shit, and so is your father of your baby and the mother, his mother. She ain't shit. You ain't shit. The only one who has a real shot here is the kid. Do your kid a favor and pull her off of the psychosis. Take her off of the psych meds. The psych meds is what's causing her to be aggressive. Jesus Christ. Question number 4. 6 of us, 3 couples, bowl together. I've been hooking up with my husband's friend behind her back for a while. You raggedy bitch. He warned me, don't let me get used to you. So I only slept with him every now and then. He left me anyway for another woman in our friend group. I told his wife that he was cheating on her with another woman, and she promised me that she was going to divorce him. They reunited, and I'm sick. Do I tell my friend I slept with her husband? She's the only thing stopping him from loving me completely. I'm willing to sacrifice my friendship with her for his love. What about your man? This is saying 6 of us, 3 couples bowl together. You got a whole man, sis. What do you mean? You know what? I refuse to let y'all take me there today. I'm not doing it. Stupid ass bitches. So upset. Question number 5. Ronaldo and
Ooh.
I have been in a serious relationship for a year. Ronaldo and I have been in a serious relationship for a year. He's from Mexico and I'm from Nashville. It was love from the get go. I met him when he was working on my neighbor's house. I invested in him. I spent my money. I cooked. I introduced him to soul food and my good get. And he proposed. Our wedding day was at the courthouse. I rented peach tuxedos for Peach. You rented peach tuxedos for his 8 brothers and cousins, but no one showed up. I'm gonna read this and y'all better not laugh. I'm hold it together.
Okay.
On our wedding day, his aunt called me and said ICE took everybody. Shut up. I can hear it. Shut it up. But I saw them on Facebook dressed in peach tuxedos the same night at the strip club. They did not return to Texas, and I must pay for that. He wants to come back. He says, but I'm not sure if he ever loved me. I don't want to be hurt again. What to do? Girl, first of all, why the fuck did you rent peach tuxedos? That's what my brain is trying to understand. Like, peach?
I guess that's her favorite color.
Ew. Okay. And you're trying to figure out if he should come back. Girl, the day of your wedding, your man and his groomsmen were in the strip club taking pictures in the tuxedos that you bought and still have to pay for at the strip club and had the nerve and audacity to post them on Facebook while the auntie's calling you, telling you that ICE picked them up. And you're asking, what do you need to do? Hmm.
It's
Final
like you need to
question.
go ahead and pay that tuxedo. That's all I can tell you.
Question number 6. First of all, I'm writing to you from a Starbucks with open Wi-Fi. I smell like a wet dog, and people are avoiding eye contact with me. This is not who I am. In my former existence, just 3 months ago, I drove an Altima and I wore nice clothes. I had a husband. My life was safe. I would give anything to return to that life. I wanted to study photography. I joined a group of photographers and explorers. We journeyed to the abandoned mansions and forgotten properties to photograph the beautiful ruins. I had an affair with a fellow explorer, Lawrence. His soul was absent. He showed no concern for others. He existed to be served, and I served him. We left our families. We were squatting in an abandoned property with bugs, rats, and random cats that stopped by to sleep. Searching for a silver lining, I told Lawrence, I guess it's you and me against the world. Lawrence replied, I can abandon you at any time. Prepare yourself. I called my husband and told him I want to come home. He said, nah, I've already sold your things. I'm in hell. Please tell me what to do to get out. Okay. It sounds like you got caught up in a little situation. You might have been bored in your marriage or didn't really know how to tell your husband how you felt, and you needed to, reinvigorate the spark in your marriage. And that came from this nigga that you started seeing. And this nigga wasn't shit. You knew he wasn't shit. But I think he was attracted to the toxicity in the motherfucker, honestly. The only way you're going to save yourself is to actually save yourself. Get your ass up, get out of the coffee shop at Starbucks, and take your ass to a women's shelter and start rebuilding your life. That's it. That's all. They have all the resources you need. If you want to really, truly reset your life and change yourself, go to that women's shelter and talk to them people about how you can get some therapy, get a job, and start rebuilding your life brick by brick. And leave these ain't shit niggas alone, okay? Because I don't know why you would leave a good relationship, if it was good, to be with this nigga who if you want to have a kink, then just marry somebody who will be your dom. Then you can serve them in a healthy way and not be kicked out living in roaches, rats, and stray cats. Smelling like wolf pussy. You don't want to do that. Okay? Yeah. Clean your stuff out. Okay? What? She gotta smell like wolf pussy being out there in them streets. There ain't no way she don't smell like no wolf pussy.
No, because I haven't heard that name since she talked about Sarah Logan.
Shit. Why have we had they used to call Sarah Logan wolf pussy, nigga? Oh, I used to say some fucked up shit. I got that bitch wolf pussy. That's terrible. I gotta find that name for somebody else. It was perfect for her. It was so perfect. Oh shit. My God, today that tickled me. Yes. Oh man. Rico said, why have we had two people from Tennessee? What? I don't know. I do not know. This one of these people is from Nashville. I don't know. Anyways, Tiff used to call someone a snow roach. Who I used to call a snow roach?
That's probably someone.
Nah,
No,
I
you
feel
call
like I
her, what
called
was
her
it called?
something else.
Hold on, Styrofoam bitch. And I've been using that ever since.
One of these days, I'm just gonna ask y'all. Do y'all remember some of the names I used to call these wrestlers? I'm gonna do it at the end of the year. That's a good end of the year live.
No, because half the things you say, I have never said in my life until I
I
started
don't
talking to you.
remember. I don't even remember half the shit that I say. Honestly,
Like, like when you say like you when you say you think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, I have not started saying that until I met you.
that's because I'm old, baby. Uh, you have to remember, I'm getting ready to be 40. I'll be 40 in a few. What is it? Is it end of the? I'll be 39 at the end of the year, right? I'll be 39 in December. I'll be 40 next year. So I'm old, baby. You're gonna hear a lot of things. You're like, damn, I ain't never heard that shit before. That's because Tiffany act like somebody's old ass grandma, and she got a lot of that shit. A lot of that old stuff you hear come from my mama and my dad. Like my mama's the one who used to say, if she'll say shit like in betwixt, in between. It means in between. I don't understand why she say in betwixt and between. I could never get her to explain that to me, but she will say that, and I find myself saying it, and it makes me so mad. And then both my daddy and my mama, they both say something in the milk ain't clean, and it just resonates with me. And my mom is the one who says shit like God don't like ugly and he ain't too particular about pretty. That is
Now that's a bar. That is a word. That is a bar.
that's what
Because
my mama says it to me all the time.
I remember you. Oh,
Uh-oh. You sleep, baby.